Hello friends, this is the Cryptonian taking a look at Bitcoin, BTC, and a few altcoins, just taking a look at the market. Today is Thursday morning, it's around 8 a.m. and taking a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin currently is at 47,150, and if you're in the market, if you've been paying attention, you know the market has been exploding higher. We're talking anywhere from 30 to 40%, 50% on a lot of coins, and some even 200 and more percent. So this is very important time for the market right now, and the timing is well, it's interesting also, and I'll explain that in a few minutes. But taking a look at Bitcoin, we're going to start off with Bitcoin. And that's because Bitcoin is the market mover. Bitcoin is the gatekeeper for the market. It really shouldn't be, but it is at this point. When Bitcoin moves, the rest of the market moves, and whether that's up, whether that's down, and when Bitcoin is even static, when Bitcoin is pretty much consolidating, the rest of the market explodes higher, right? All the altcoins. So that being said, I'm taking a look at Bitcoin here, and Bitcoin just came off of this red bear cloud, okay? This big red cloud here. And you see this line is the price line, and we were under this red cloud. We pushed up, came back down, pushed up, came back down, and we're just consolidating sideways. And usually what happens is we see the price go up, it peaks, comes back down, and then after a downtrend, prolonged downtrend, it'll start consolidating and then pushing higher. So looking back at this previous price action, we had consolidation here in the Wyckoff zone, and then from the bottom we pushed up hard. We passed the previous high, and we rose above the bear cloud. Here's the previous high right here, and here's the top of the bear cloud here, okay? And so what happened was the price rose up, but look, it came right back down. It pushed up hard, just like we see here, and then it came right back down and tested this purple line, which is the mama line. Okay, the green line on the bottom in a bull cloud is the fama line, and the purple line at the top of the bull cloud in a bull run is the mama line. Okay, so just like before, we saw it pull back to this purple line here in the previous crossover, and we do see a new green bull cloud starting. So we are starting a new trend. We have a trend change off of the bottom here, which we had many touch points, and now we made a nice push higher, and we are starting a new trend. This is a macro trend change, and so once this takes place, I am expecting this to continue. How long? Not really sure. Now we need to remember that this is very close to tax time in the United States, right? So we could see a lot of the U.S. participants. We could see them selling to pay some tax debt from last year's gains. We just really don't know. But also at this time, we're just overbought. The market's been going up for 2 weeks, and so in my opinion, now remember, this is my opinion, I cannot give you investment advice. I'm not an investment advisor. I'm just sharing with you my view, okay? Personally, I'm waiting for a pullback. I'm waiting for the price to drop back down and test this mama line on the mesa. And so when that occurs, then actually this will probably do this and slowly come down, and the mama line will probably raise up, and then it'll probably meet the price around this $45,000 area, right? Now remember, I said the 45K is very important, and a lot of times we'll break above it, come back, test it, confirm it, and then move higher. Okay, But because we've been going up for almost 3 weeks, some of them, it's everything's really overbought. We can see here that on the RSI is overbought. Now the RSI is different than the stochastics. Stochastics does top out early, does top out um, very early, and especially in a trend change, and so it's not as significant. But look at the Fisher. Fisher's already crossed over, showing a sign of weakness and a possible pullback. And again, the RSI is very important because it is overbought. Now, again, we need to have a little bit of latitude here, a little bit of a little. We don't want to be too strict because it is a trend change, and when a trend changes very strongly like this, we tend to see the indicators being overbought, being overextended. Okay, but because of previous price action, I'm expecting, and I'll show you this here again, excuse me, is this after a nice big push higher and after a cross the over the bear cloud, it turns green, the cloud turns green, the price comes back, tests this upper line, the mama line, the purple line, and it actually comes down and gets close to testing it again up at the top, and then it comes all the way back down again. So I'm waiting to buy Bitcoin. I'm waiting to buy my other projects on a discount because I don't want to pay prices today. I don't want to pay overextended, expensive prices because of everything being pushed and pumped up for the past 2 weeks. I don't want that. I'm waiting for some kind of a pullback or at least some type of consolidation before I buy. Okay? And you can see this type of behavior in almost every coin. Now this is on the daily, right? Let's take a look at fear. Fear, just the same thing, crossed over above the previous high, the candle body close of the previous high, and also above the bear cloud, right? And so this is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for this pullback. I'm waiting for this price to come back, test the bull cloud, right? After it has pulled back a bit. Now these altcoins, the timing is very, very important with these altcoins because Bitcoin may actually pull back, and then the altcoins will then actually pull back twice as much, some 3 times as much as Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin pulls back 10%, 15%, a lot of these altcoins are going to pull back 20 to 30%. Okay, that's why I'm not jumping in these projects now. This is fear, so you can see the same type of overbought RSI here, and we can see that the Fisher has already crossed over once, showing some type of a pullback here, and this is the pullback in the middle. And we see here the stochastics is wanting to take a dive and pull back. So CTSI, same thing. You can see nice push above the bear cloud, and now I'm expecting some type of pullback or sideways consolidation before the next level, the next leg up. Okay, Theta, look at that, way overbought. Theta now has pushed higher than the previous macro high. That's where it broke down earlier, and so now I'm expecting some type of a pullback. Okay, or at least, like I said, sideways consolidation before I get in. And once it consolidates, once it starts doing this, I'm going to be buying the lower end of that. Okay, why am I buying? Why am I going to buy the dip? Why not buy down here? Well, the reason is I want to see a higher low. I want to see a new bull trend established, right? Because right now all I see is this red bear cloud. I'm looking for a long-term investment. I'm looking for a place to park my money and let it grow in value long term. Okay. Now the question is, this year, how long is this bull run going to last? Not really sure. We could have a few more. We could have something like, consolidation, and then maybe another leg up over the next few months. But as they say in the stock market, sell in May and go away. We may see that things slow down around May, and then we have a slow summer, and then just before the new year, we start pushing up really hard for the next leg up. Okay, so that may be what we see. We'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. So that's theta. You can see the theta is the same type of action. It's over. Whoops. Let me go back. Here's theta. So overbought. RSI way overbought. You can see the stochastics way overbought. So right now, by relative standards, theta is expensive, and I'm just not going to pay those prices. I'm waiting for a discount. NFT, same thing. DYDX, same thing. Naka, same thing. And a lot of these projects still haven't even started. Like Naka. Naka's very popular. But look, Naka has not even started its bull cloud yet. Okay, so it's still very, very early. If you're wondering, have you missed anything? Not really. You've missed a big move off of the bottom, but we're still very early, just beginning, just starting this trend change, and just starting a bull trend at the beginning. Okay, so wild, looking at wild here again, still has not even crossed over into a bull cloud yet. So although a lot of these projects are taking off, they're just not showing that they're in a bull cloud, a new trend just yet. We're seeing a crossover. We're seeing it's in process, but it has not been solidified and confirmed yet. This is One Harmony. One Harmony overbought right here on the RSI. Okay. Fisher extended, overextended. Stochastics been overbought for some time. This has been going up for 2 weeks. I'm waiting for a dip. I'm waiting for a pullback. Engine, same thing. I'm waiting for a dip, waiting for a pullback. We pushed above the previous high, okay? And we're above the bear cloud, okay? And so now we need to come back down, consolidate, and slowly move up with that bull cloud. That's when I want to be in. But I want some kind of a discount. I want it to pull back. I want Bitcoin to pull back, or at least go sideways. I want some of these projects to come down a little bit, and then I'll start scaling in my entries. Okay. Moon River, not a big fan, but there you go. Same thing. All of these are showing the same price pattern. All of these on the daily now are showing that they're in the middle of a trend change, but it has not been confirmed just yet. Okay. Cake, totally overbought, way above the cloud. Excuse me. And so Cake, I'm expecting to have a healthy pullback, or at least some type of consolidation here. And then I expect it to march higher with that bull cloud like that. Okay. All right. Also Cake, way overbought on the RSI, and also Stochastics is maxed out. Now again, not a real big issue. Price is the leading indicator, and price is way above this area here, which is our Mesa cloud, and way above the 15 line here, the 15-day moving average. And so it is very bullish, very overbought, and I'm just not paying these prices. I'm waiting for it to pull back. TRX, way overextended. Look at this. I do not buy, I don't chase pumps. I don't chase pumps, because pumps become dumps when they take profits, and I'm I'm wanting to buy down here at a discount. I'm not going to be buying way up here after buyers and bulls have, pumped it 30, 40, 50% over the last few weeks. Just not going to do it. Okay. Algo, same thing. Render, Elon, Solana. You can see the very same pattern in all of these. On the daily, a lot of these are either in the process of crossing over, or like Solana have crossed over and pushed way above the bear cloud, and now they're due for a pullback. I'm going to be buying that pullback. I want to see a healthy pullback. I want to see a pullback coming back very close to the mama line on the Mesa, and 15 moving average on the chart. And I want to see the RSI turn down and at least come down to like 60 or 50, right? And then the Fisher, I want to see some type of a turn down and a pullback, and then I will consider entering my positions. Okay, so there you go. I just wanted to share that with your friends. Just wanted to let you know what my position is. Haven't made a video in a few days just because everything's just been going up. Not much to really say. You can tell that if you're watching the market, it's been going up and up and up. And if you're in the market, you've been making money. And so there's not really much to say. I mean, price points go out the window when you're talking about, trend reversals off the bottom, because, targets really, you don't know where the pullback's going to be, right? I mean, I can point out, well, there's previous resistance here, but that's really irrelevant. What's important is that we're going to start holding the price above the bull cloud, and then it's at that time that I'm going to be looking for entries. It's at that time that I'm going to be going long for long term. Okay, possibly even next year, possibly for a year or more. Okay, just depends on what happens in the market and what happens globally as well. Macroeconomic, global, events do affect crypto and the markets. AVAX, very strong. You can see AVAX just peeking its head above this, just breaking above this channel here. Okay, this channel horizontal consolidation channel that I was talking about before. So I want it to push up here. I want it to consolidate, and I want these moving averages. I want the Mesa mama line to catch up a little bit, and then I want to buy it at a discount, or at least buy it at the lower end of consolidation, okay, to minimize risk. That's AVAX. Glimmer, that's another one. Link, doing well, but still it's due for a pullback, okay, or some type of consolidation at least. PBX, Arweave. Do you see the pattern? Do you see everything, how it looks very similar? Okay, pushed up, overbought in the middle of a cloud changeover, trend change, and so there you have it, friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're making money. I've sold a lot of positions because I do believe that the market's due for a pullback. I've taken profits, and I was in at one time about 14 positions off the bottom, and I have since closed out all of my positions because I do believe that we're probably going to have some type of pullback or some type of consolidation sideways. So there you have it, friends. Please let me know in the comments section below. What do you think? Are we going to pull back? Do you think we're going to pull back? What projects are you interested in? What projects are you going to buy on the pullback? Please let me know. Thank you for watching, friends. I hope you're doing well, and you're probably in massive profits by now, and I'm happy for you. So hopefully this is going to be a permanent turnaround, and we will see much higher prices, and hopefully Bitcoin will then quite very possibly put in a new high as we move forward through the rest of this year and into next year. So thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video. Remember, friends, Do not lose money. That's the number one rule. Bye bye.